Alright guys, JAMB CBT questions 2024 question number 41. Find the root of x raised to the power of 3 minus 19x minus 30. So we have x raised to the power of 3 minus 19x minus 30, and this is equals to what? 0. So the first thing guys you want to do, you want to apply the rational root theorem. Now guys, forget about that grammar. All you have to do is to find the factors of 30. So we have that the factors of 30 are given as plus minus 1, which is general, so I'm just going to skip that. I'll go into plus minus 2, plus minus 3, plus minus 5, plus minus 6, plus minus 15, and plus minus 30. So these are the factors of 30. So we want to simply look for the roots of this equation. So we're going to say for x equals to 2, which is plus 2, we have 2 raised to the power of 3 minus 19 multiplied to minus 30, and this is equals to 0. 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8 minus 19 multiplies to 38 minus 30 equals to 0. So this is not equals to 0 if you solve this, alright? So let's check for x equals to what? Minus 2. So for x equals to minus 2, we have minus 2 raised to the power of 3 minus 19 multiply minus 2 minus 30 equals to 0. Minus 2 raised to the power of 3 is going to give us what? Minus 8. Minus times minus is plus. 90 times 2 is 38 minus 30, and this is equals to 0. Minus 8 plus 38 is 30. 30 minus 30 is 0, which is equals to 0. So we can easily say that x is equals to minus 2 is a root. So we have been able to find the first value of what? X. So the next thing we want to do is to divide the polynomial. I know the polynomial to be given as x raised to the power of 3 minus 19x minus 30. We want to divide it by this root. Now we can easily express this root to be x plus 2. Alright, so that simply implies that if we have x plus 2 equals to 0, this is same thing as x equals to what? Minus 2. Right? So let's simply divide this by making use of the long division. So we have this to be the long division. We have x raised to the power of 3 minus 19x minus 30 divide x plus 2. X divide x cubed is x squared. X squared multiply x, we have this to be what? X cubed plus x squared multiplied 2 is 2x squared. So we minus, so we have this to be x cubed minus x cubed is 0. Now we have here to be 0x squared because there is no x squared, so automatically right here there is 0x squared minus plus 2x squared. So from here we have this to be minus 2x squared minus 19x minus 30. Now this is how we got this. This can be expressed as x raised to the power of 3 minus 0x squared minus 19x minus 30, and we have x squared plus was 2x squared. So if we subtract, this is 0 minus plus will give us minus what? 2x squared. So that is how we got this right here. So let's continue with this division. X divide minus 2x squared, we have this to be minus 2x. Minus 2x multiply x is minus 2x squared. Minus 2x multiply plus 2 will give us minus 4x. So if we subtract this, we have minus 2x squared is 0. We have this to be minus 19x minus 4x is minus 19x plus what? 4x. So minus 19x plus 4x is going to give us minus what? 15x. So we have here to be minus 15x minus what? 30. So x divide minus 15x, we have minus 15. Minus 15 multiply x is minus 15x. Minus times plus is minus 15 times 2 is 30. And if you subtract this, we have this to be 0, 0. So from here, we have been able to look for the quotient, alright? So we have the quotient to be x squared minus 2x minus what? 15. So let's simply solve this quadratic equation by factorizing. So if we take this and this, we have this to be minus what? 15x squared. So think of a number that when you multiply them, it give us minus 15, and when you add them, it's going to give us minus 2x. We have those two numbers to be minus 5x and plus what? 3x. Now this is minus 5x times 3x is going to give us what? Minus 15x squared. And if we have minus 5x plus 3x, this is going to give us minus what? 2x. So we have this to be x squared minus 5x plus 3x minus 15, and this is equals to 0. So if we factor out this, we have x into x minus 5 plus between 3x minus 15, what is common? We have 3 to be common, so we have x minus 5 to be left, and this is equals to 0. This is common and this is common, so we have x minus 5 multiply x plus 3, and this is equals to 0. X minus 5 is equals to 0. X plus 3 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 0 plus 5, and x is equals to what? 5. Right here we have x is equals to 0 minus 3, and x is equals to what? Minus 3. So we have x equals to 5, x equals to minus 3, and we also have the first root, which is x equals to what? Minus 2. So from here we can easily say that we have the values of x to be equals to 5, minus 3, and minus 2. So let's take a look at the option here. We have from here, from the option, we have C to be the correct what? Answer. Alright, so let's go on to the next question. Question number 42. If x is inversely proportional to y and x is equals to 9 when y is equals to 4, find the law containing x and y. So we have that x is inversely proportional, that is 1 divide y, since it is inversely. Alright, so we have this to be x is equals to k over y, whereby k is the constant of proportionality. So the question says we have to look for the law containing x and y. So the first thing, when x is equals to 9, y is equals to 4. So let's look for k. So we have 9 is equals to k divide what? 4. If you cross multiply, we have that k is equals to 4 times 9, and k is equals to what? 36. So we have been able to find the value of k. So let's solve the law containing x and y. So we know that x is equals to k over what? Y. So x is equals to, what is k? We have k to be 36 over y. So this is the law containing what? X and y. So from the option, we have B to be the correct what? Answer. Question number 43. Given a matrix P 1, 2, 2 and 3, find p squared minus 4p minus I, where I is the identity element. Alright, now we know that the identity element I is written as 1001, right? So the first thing we have to look for p squared minus 4p minus I. So for p squared, this is equals to p times p, which is equals to, so the matrix P is 1, 2, 2, 3 multiply 1, 2, 2, 3, right? So this is equal to 1 times 1 plus 2 times 2. We have 1 times 2 plus 2 times 3, 2 times 1 plus 3 times 2, and 2 times 2 plus 3 times 3, right? So this is equals to 1 times 1 is 1 plus 2 times 2 4, 1 times 2 2 plus 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 1 2 plus 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 2 4 plus 3 times 3 is 9. So we have that p square is equals to 1 plus 4 is 5, 2 plus 6 is 8, 2 plus 6 8, 4 plus 9 13. So we have what? P square. So let's simply solve for what? 4p, right? So we have this to be 4p is equals to 4 times the matrix p, which is 1, 2, 2, 3. So this is equal to 4 times 1, we have this to be 4, 4 times 2 8, 4 times 2 8, 4 times 3 is 12. So we have what? 4p. And from the question, we are to find p squared minus 4p minus I, right? So we already know what each of this stands for. So we're going to say p squared minus 4p minus I, where I is the identity element. So we're going to solve for p squared minus 4p. So we're going to say p squared minus 4p is equals to, we have p squared to be 5, 8, 8, 13 minus 4p, we have 4p to be 4, 8, 8, 12. So this is equals to 5 minus 4, 5 minus 4, 8 minus 8, 8 minus 8, and 13 minus what? 12. So this is equals to 5 minus 4 1, 8 minus 8 is 0, 8 minus 8 0, 13 minus 12 is 1. So minusing this from the identity, so we have this to be p squared minus 4p minus identity is equals to, we already know what p squared minus 4p is, which is 1001 minus the identity is given as 1001, and this is equals to 1 minus 1, 0 minus 0, 0 minus 0, and 1 minus 1. So this is equals to 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So we have all the matrix to be 0, 0, 0, 0. So from the option, we have B to be the correct what? answer. Question number 44 says, if a matrix A is 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, and negative 1, and B is equals to 1, 4, 0, 1, 3, 2, find A transpose plus B. T represent transpose, so we are looking for A transpose. So we have the matrix A to be equal to 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, and negative 1. So from here we have that A transpose is equal to, now flipping the row and column, we have 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, negative 1. So we have what? A transpose. So solving for A transpose plus B is equals to 3, 4, 2, 2, 1, negative 1 plus the matrix B, which is 1, 4, 0, 1, 3, 2. So this is equal to 3 plus 1, 4 plus 4, 2 plus 0, 2 plus 1, 1 plus 3, and minus 1 plus what? 2. So this is equal to, so we have this to be equal to 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, 2 plus 0 is 2, 2 plus 1 3, 1 plus 3 4, minus 1 plus 2 is 1, and we have this to be the answer right here. So we have 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1. So from the option we have D to be the correct what? Answer. Question 45. If tan theta is equals to 8 divide 15, simplify sin theta minus cos theta divide sin squared theta minus sin theta. Now we want to apply the property of SOHCAHTOA and also apply the Pythagorean theorem. So we have tan theta to be equals to 8 over 15, where 8 represents the opposite and 15 represents the what? Adjacent. So let's simply draw in the right angle triangle right here. Now from here we have opposites to be 8, adjacent to be 15. So we are looking for sin theta and cos theta. So applying SOHCAHTOA, we need to solve for the hypotenuse. So let the hypotenuse be what? X. So applying Pythagorean's theorem, so I'm just going to do this by Pythagoras theorem. We have this to be x squared is equals to what? 8 squared plus what? 15 squared. That is hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. That is the Pythagorean theorem. So we have x squared is equals to 8 square is 64 plus 15 square is 225. So we have x squared is equals to 64 plus 225. 5 plus 4 is 9. 4 plus 2 6, and we have 2 left. So taking the square root of both sides, this is cancelled out. So we have that x is equals to what? 17. So we have this to be what? 17. So we have been able to solve for the hypotenuse. So we have sin theta to be opposite over hypotenuse. So we have that sin theta is equals to opposite 8 divide hypotenuse, which is 17, and we have cos theta, which is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. So we have the adjacent to be 15 divide the hypotenuse, which is what? 17. So the question says we have to find sin theta minus cos theta divide sin squared theta minus sin theta. So we are going to say for the numerator we have sin theta minus what? Cos theta. So this implies that we have sin theta to be 8 over 17 minus cos theta to be 15 over what? 17. So this is equal to, we have a common denominator, so the LCM is 17, and we have 8 minus 15, and this is equals to 8 minus 15 is minus 7 divided what? 17. So we have for the numerator. So we are going to say for denominator, now for the denominator we are to find sin squared theta minus what? Sin theta. So for denominator we have this to be sin squared theta minus what? Sin theta. So sin squared theta is 8 over 17 all square minus sin theta, which is 8 over what? 17. And this is equals to 8 square is 64 divide 17 square is 289 minus 8 divide what? 17. This is equals to the LCM, we have it to be 289. 289 divide 289 is 1. 1 times 64 is 64 minus 17 divide 289 is 17. 17 times 8, so we have 17 times 8. 8 divide 7, we have it to be 56, so we put down 6, we carry 5. 8 times 1, 8. 8 plus 5, you have it to be 13, so we have 136, and this is equals to 64 minus 136 is going to give us minus 72 divide 289. So from here we have that sin theta minus cos theta divide sine squared theta minus sine theta, which is the question. This is equals to, now we have the numerator to be minus 7 over 17 divide sine squared theta minus sine theta is minus 72 divide 289, right? So we have minus 7 over 17 divide minus 72 over 289. This is equals to minus 7 over 70. So if you flip the fraction, we have times 289 divide minus what? 72. Okay, so at this point 17 here is 1, 17 into 289 is what? 72. So we have minus can cancel out minus, so 7 times 17 is going to give us 119 divide what? 72. So this becomes the final answer. All right, so let's take a look at the option. We have 119 divided with 72. So from here we have B to be the correct what? Option. So let's go into the next question. Question number 46. Now question number 46 says a binary operation is defined on a set of three numbers by x operation y is equals to x raised to the power of y for all values of x and y. Now if x operation 2 is equals to x, find the possible values of x. Now we already know that x operation y is equals to xy, so this implies that x operation 2 is equals to what? X. So x operation 2 is x raised to the power of 2, which is equals to what? X. So rearrange and set to 0, we have x squared minus x, and this is equals to 0. Factor out the common term, which is x, we have x minus 1 to be left, and this is equals to 0. So we have x is equals to 0, or x minus 1 is equals to 0. X is equals to 0, or x is equals to 0 plus 1. X is equals to 0, or x is equals to 1. So therefore we have x is equals to 0 and 1, and from here we have C to be the correct what? Option. Alright, question 47. The weight of 15 students in a class are given as 25, 30, 32, 30, 42, 45, 48, and so on. Now the question says, what is the mode of the given number? Now mode simply implies the number that appears most. So if you take a look at this, 25 appears once, 30 appeared twice, 32 appears just once, 42 appears 1, 2, 3. So we have 42, which is the highest, is 3. Let's look at 45 once, 48 is once, 50 once, 52 once, 51 is once, 38 once, 40 just once. So 42 just appeared 3 times, right? So from this we have 42 to be the answer. Question 48. Now taking a look at this Venn diagram, the number of 144 students who registered for mathematics, physics and chemistry in an examination are shown in the Venn diagram above. How many registered for physics and chemistry? Now from the diagram, we have that 42 minus x students registered mathematics, 34 registered chemistry, 30 minus x registered physics, 6 plus x registered both maths and chemistry, 2x registered all the subjects, 3x registered chemistry and physics, 4x registered maths and what? Physics. So the first thing we want to do is to look for the value of x. So all we have to do is to sum everything together. So we have the total number of students to be 144, and this is equals to 42 minus x plus, we are going to physics, which is 30 minus x, plus chemistry, which is what? 34, plus 4x, plus 3x, plus 2x, plus what? 6 plus x. So we have 144 is equals to, let's simply collect like terms all the numbers to one side. We have 42 plus 30 plus 34 plus 6, and all the x minus x plus 4x plus 3x plus 2x plus what? X. So we have 144 is equals to 42 plus 30 plus 34 plus 6 is going to give us 112, minus x plus 4x plus 3x plus 2x plus x is going to give us plus what? 8x. So we have 8x is equals to 144 minus 112. 8x is equals to 144 minus 112 is going to give us what? 32. Divide both sides by 8. This we cancel out this. So therefore we have that x is equals to 32 divide 8. We have this to be what? 4. So we have the value of x. Alright, so the question says we have to look for the number of students that registered physics and what? Mathematics. Okay, so we have this to be 4x registered maths and physics, so 4x plus. Now we have 2x. Now this 2x registered for the 3, so we're going to add this to it because from there they still registered from physics and mathematics, and that is all. So this is equals to 4x plus 2x is going to give us 6x, and this is equals to 6 multiply the value of x is 4, and this is equals to what? 24. So 24 students registered for physics and mathematics. So from here we have B to be the correct what? Option. Question number 49. Make Q the subject of the relation T equals to the square root of PQ divide R minus R square Q. We are to make Q the subject of formula. So the first thing, guys, we want to do, we have T is equals to the square root of PQ divide R minus R square what? Q. First thing you have to do, square both sides. So we have this to be T square is equals to the square root of PQ divide R minus R square Q, right? All square. So this we cancel out this, so we have T square is equals to PQ over R minus R square what? Q. T square is equals to, look for the LCM, this is over 1, so we have R to be the LCM. So R divide R is 1. 1 times PQ will give us what? PQ minus 1 divide R is R, so we have R multiply what? R square what? Q, right? So we have this to be C square is equals to PQ minus R multiply R square Q will give us R cube Q divide what? R, right? So at this point we cross multiply, so we have RT square is equals to PQ minus R square what? Q. So RT square is equals to, now from this side we find out that Q and Q are common, so we factor out Q, we have P minus what? R cube. All we have to do is to divide both sides by P minus R cube to isolate Q. So divide both sides by P minus R cube, P minus what? R cube. So this we cancel out this, we have that Q is equals to what? RT square divide P minus what? R cube. So this becomes the final answer. So from this, let's take a look at the option. We have RT squared divide P minus R cube, so we have A to be the correct what? Option. Lastly, guys, this is the last question for the JAMB CBT mathematics past question for 2024. So guys, let's simply solve this. So the question says the square root of A plus the square root of 8A squared is equals to 54 plus B root 2, where A and B are positive integers. Find the value of A and also find the value of B. So we have this to be the square root of A plus the square root of 8A all square is equals to 54 plus B root 2. Now for the left hand side, for using this identity that says if we have A plus B all square, this is equals to A square plus 2AB plus what? B square, where we have A is equals to the root of A and B is equals to the square root of what? 8A. So applying this to the left hand side, we have this to be the root of A all square plus 2 multiply the root of A multiply the root of 8A plus the root of 8A all square is equals to 54 plus B root what? 2. Right? So this we cancel out this, we have A plus, but note that if we have the root of A multiply the root of B, this is equals to the root of A multiply the root of B. Alright? Take note of this. So we have 2 into the square root of A multiply 8A plus this we cancel out this, we have 8A, and this is equals to 54 plus B root 2, right? So from here we have this to be A plus 2 into the square root of A multiply 8A is 8A square plus what? 8A equals to 54 plus B root 2. So we have A plus 2 into the square root of 8A square can be expressed as 2 multiply 4A square plus 8A equals to 54 plus B root 2. But we know that if we have the root of A multiply B, this is equals to the root of A multiply the root of B. Sorry about this. This is the correct expression. So we have that A plus 2 multiply the square root of 2 multiply the square root of 4A square plus 8A is equals to 54 plus B root 2. So we have this to be A plus 2 root 2 multiply, now the square root of 4A square, this square is going to cancel out this, and the square root of 4 is 2, so we have this to be 2A plus 8a is equals to 54 plus b root 2. So we have a plus 8a will give us 9a plus 2 multiplied 2a is 4a root 2, which is equals to 54 plus what? B root 2. So on comparing, so I'm going to say comparing both sides, we are going to have this to be, 9a is equals to 54, and we have 4a root 2 is equals to b root 2. So divide both sides by 9. This we cancel out this. We have that a is equals to 54 divide 9. We have this to be what? 6. Alright, so we have the value of what? A. So at this point, all we have to do is divide both sides by the what? Square roots. This we cancel out this we cancel out this, so we have 4a is equals to b, and we know that a is equals to 6, so we have 4 times 6 is equals to what? B, and therefore we have that b is equals to 4 times 6 is what? 24. So therefore we have that a is equals to 6 and b is equals to what? 24. So let's go on to the option and search for the correct answer. So from here we have that a is equals to 6 and b is equals to what? 24, and this makes C to be the correct what? Answer. So guys, we are done answering the JAMB CBT past questions for 2024 on mathematics. Alright guys, so guys, if you do have any question, all you have to do is to click onto my Telegram channel link and send me a message, and I will get back to you. So with this guys, I'm going to see you in the next video, and do not forget to subscribe to the Mathematical Mindset.